Yeah. All right. So the whole passion theme, right? And just I felt so honored to be um, invited into Fearless Generations podcast to talk about that. And everything happens for a reason, right? Because when I started talking about that, I made so many connections to um, how passion is such a part of my business, and pulling passion out of people is really such a big part of what I do. And so and then Foxy, bless her heart, reminded me of this, because I don't know if you guys all remember, but this actually was a gift to me from Becky and Susie after presenting at the summit, because I evidently in that summit somewhere along the line said, I am in awe of myself. So then I got this gift. And of course, where that came from was this idea of being in awe of yourself. And I spent a lot of my life being in awe of other people. And I've had to learn how to be in awe of myself. Because we see it in other people, right? We're so amazed at what other people look like and what they do and who they spend time with. And so that is what triggered the question when Sarah and Becky said they were doing a breakout room on this passion homework they're doing. Like, how can we be passionate about ourselves?
I
And so we
have that in
started.
my notes from the summit. I went to go back and I was like, let me see. I have Coach K. This was when I first met you, and I have under your, I don't know, the W's of wonder, who, and why. Under who it says, be in awe of who you are.
Yeah. 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 And it's what, because I wanted it to be 6 W's so it was easy to remember for people. But when I talk about wonder, it's like wonder who you are and be in awe of that. Like, bring that curiosity to yourself, because we are just so we are so awesome, and we forget what we bring to the table because it's natural and instinctive to us. So Sarah, thanks for taking those great notes and knowing right where that notebook was. And I am in awe of you right now, because to find my notes from the summit, I have no idea where they are. She just pulls out the book. I love it. But we started this early, the first part, we only had like 30 seconds. And Sarah, you made a comment about that this is really hard for you. So anything else that you would like to add about being in awe of yourself, or just, can we share what makes it hard?
I think for me, it's being able to allow myself to slow down enough with my external environment to look inward and not feel like I will cause some sort of controversy or something negative happening in my external environment because of doing that. So for example, if I slow down to stop and read a book for a little bit because that's something that I'm working on and I want to do, I won't be missing out on anything. I won't be causing something bad to happen to my kids at school. I won't all of a sudden be forgetting to do something that I was supposed to be doing, especially if it's scheduled in my calendar. There's all these like, if I do this, then this will happen kind of things, and being able to just shut those down and say, no, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and everything is as it should be in my life right now, and it's okay. And allowing myself that ability, because a lot of it, I think, comes from a traumatic, not a trauma, I guess like a trauma response of slowing down and thinking that I caused something bad to happen in a sense. So why I'm in therapy.
Well, what I love about what you're talking about, though, is that you're learning to listen to that, right? And to dig into what's causing that. And that's the wonder, right? That's curiosity. So we can, being in awe of ourselves isn't always necessarily like, oh, I'm amazing and awesome, right? It's being in awe of what we're learning, being in awe of where we are right now, who we are right now, how we're growing right now, right? We can be in awe of a lot of pieces. And so does anybody have another thought? And is that bringing anything to mind for people? So one of the things that when you were talking, Sarah, what I thought of was when I was just with my girlfriend. And this is the compliment thing, right? We don't listen when we get compliments. We push them off, right? I just wrote a blog on this called Put Up Your Dukes, because that's what we do. We're ready to fight all the time, fight like, and we don't believe it, right? And so what my girlfriend said to me, you are so amazing. I was telling her this story. She's like, you are so amazing. Like you care so much. I can't believe you did that for somebody. And I literally took a step back, like I leaned back, we were sitting on the blanket, and I just said, oh, like, yeah, thank you for saying that. I guess I never really thought of it that way, you know? And so accepting that compliment can help us take pause and see our awesomeness. So, yeah. All right. So we are at 4 o'clock. Oh my gosh. I'm going to stop this recording. I'm so excited that we get to keep